And we're back. This should be the end of Metal Gear Solid. Turn this down a little bit. When last we were playing, we cleared the torture sequence. We attacked and defeated the Hind D, and we put Sniper Wolf out of her misery. We had an issue with the disc changing, but I think we're better. I think we're okay now. And we're going to keep going on into the blast furnace. That's where we are now. So without further ado. Ah, there's a guy right there. That's less than ideal. Let's do this sneaking around better than I did. Alright, so we know there's a dude over there. Realistically, let's just kill this guy. Here we go. Oh, tricky, tricky. Come on. Come on over here. Got him. But honestly, it feels weird to just run around and shoot people like that. It is definitely not the way we've been playing the game. Alright. There's a ledge here that we have to get across. There's a crane arm that keeps going back and forth. It's mildly annoying. And it will knock you off and kill you. And you'll have a Terminator 2 moment where you plunge into the magma, molten metal of the blast furnace and die. Oh no. How did that guy know exactly where I was? How did that guy know exactly where I was? Does this guy know exactly where I am? You know what? Yeah, really, come up the stairs. Evasion. Well, I don't feel all that bad about expending ammo. Got plenty of ammo to shoot out on these guys. And it's sad that at this point I feel like I've finally gotten a good control of the controls. Fortunately, we're so close to the end of the game. All the more reason to play it through yet again, once again, next week. I don't know about that. Some SOCOM bullets, stun grenades, a whole bunch of crap I don't really need right now. Oh, that's a hot room. My rations are still frozen, aren't they? Ah, steam! being in this room. Oh, my rations are unfrozen. That's a good thing. Let's go past the steam area. Sniper rifle ammo. PSG-1 bullets. What's that over here? Oh, are those cameras? They're cameras. Yeah, they are. And they're not moving. Oh, they are moving. Never mind. Oh, they're cameras with guns, too. My favorite kind of cameras. What do we got here? Stinger missiles. That's nice. Always want more Stinger missiles. Go back in here. More chances to take damage from steam. Some more Nikita missiles. Okay. Nope. Totally got hit by that twice. Alright, on to the next room. I don't remember much about what I'm walking into. I don't remember anything. Oh, no, yeah. No, I do. Oh. It's the elevator. Every good game needs an elevator that moves on the diagonal. Resident Evil. Metal Gear Solid. Oh, no! Body armor on. Pull out FAMAS. Oh, that's a grenade. That's not the FAMAS. FAMAS. Come on. I'm gonna have to heal. Ow. The last possible second. Just like the other elevator fight, except more diagonal, less horizontal. I need more rations. Sounds like a motto of the stream. Ah, Lord. Great jamming. Well, for being jammed, we might as well use another chaff grenade. Is it another? Yep, it's another elevator. I left behind some bullets. Oh. Yep. I'm gonna make some codec calls. If I recall correctly, making codec calls to people here is interesting.
Metal Gear is straight down. Better move it.
Maybe not that one. And I definitely just pushed the button. How about this one?
There are a lot of crows around here.
Those aren't crows. Those are northern ravens. The Inuit and other Native Americans worship northern ravens as creator deities. Some say that ravens have the power to predict death. The great poet Marlowe wrote about them in the 16th century. Thus, like the sad presaging raven that tolls the sick man's passport in her hollow beak, and in the shadow of the silent night doth shake contagion from her sable wings.
That's pretty gloomy, Master.
By the way,
What?
I've got something to tell you about Naomi Hunter.
What about her?
Is this conversation secure?
Don't worry, the monitor's off.
Okay.
What's up?
I was in the FBI too, you know.
I didn't know that. What's your point?
Dr. Hunter's story about her background, about her grandfather being an assistant secretary to Hoover in the FBI,
Yeah?
and then going undercover to investigate the mafia in New York.
Yeah,
Doesn't
what
add
about
up.
it?
It was all a big lie.
What did you say?
It was really bothering me. Why would she lie about it?
She lied.
She might be a spy.
Ridiculous.
Come on, even a high school student could see past it. The head of the FBI at that time, Edgar Hoover, he was a well-known racist. Didn't Naomi say that her father was Japanese?
Yeah?
Well, back then there wasn't a single Asian investigator. Also, in the 1950s, the undercover mafia sting operations hadn't even started yet. They first started in 1960, in Chicago, not New York.
But
You better check it out. The chief and the president mysteriously dying, and that ninja. Too many strange things are happening.
are you saying that Naomi might be behind it?
I don't know. Either that, or she's working with the terrorists.
Could it be?
If I find out anything, I'll call. In the meantime, be careful.
Master Miller. You know what? We don't have to just let these ravens circle around. I think we can shoot them. I'm just really not good at it. Huh. Hilarious. Looks like we're back in the cold. Better eat some rations before they get frozen. Maybe if I was using the FAMAS, I'd get better traction. Shooting at ravens. Ooh, C4. Akita missiles. Anything behind these boxes? Rations. Oh, caw, caw. Well, hello. Caw, caw. Does anybody know somebody with Raven in the name? I think I remember somebody. He's a shaman.
Welcome, Cossack. This is the end of the road for you. Right, my friends? Listen, they agree. Ravens aren't scavengers like most people think. They're simply returning to the natural world, that which is no longer needed. Sometimes they even attack wounded foxes.
You were the one in the M1 tank? Must have been a tight fit for a big boy like you.
But that was no true battle. The Ravens and I were testing to see what kind of man you were. The judgment is decided. The Ravens say you are a true warrior.
Am I hallucinating? I can't move.
The Raven has put the mark of death upon you. Blood from the east flows within your veins. Your ancestors too were raised on the barren plains of Mongolia. Inuit and Japanese are cousins to each other. We share many ancestors, you and I.
I don't have any crows in my family tree.
You jest, but indeed ravens and snakes are not the best of friends. Nevertheless, you will make a worthy adversary. You live in Alaska too. You know of the World Eskimo Indian Olympics?
Yeah, I know it. Must be a real threat in the muck duck eating contest.
Yes, you are right. But there is another event that I excel at. It is called the ear pull. It is an event where two opponents pull each other's ears while enduring the harsh cold. It tests spiritual as well as physical strength.
You want to pull each other's ears?
The form is different, but the spirit is the same. Rejoice, Snake! Ours will be a glorious battle.
This isn't glorious. It's just plain killing. Violence isn't a sport.
Well, we'll see if there's iron in your words.
This is about to be lead in you. Okay. So the main idea here is don't get seen by him, because he will kill you. An option is to lay out some claymore mines. An option is to... watch this. Whoop. We could also use remote missiles. I'll probably do a little bit of both. If you're really ballsy, you can throw grenades, use C4, stuff like that. Boom. Whoop.
Come on out.
There's two mines there. He might not go that way. If he sees me, he will, probably. Oh, no. Oh, he walked over the other mine. Great. Come on. Come on, Vulcan Raven. Come on.
Come on out.
By now, my rations are not frozen yet. That's good.
Are you here?
Oh, no. It probably wouldn't be too unsafe to use the Nikita now. Gotta get behind him, though. Oh! I saw it. That's the key with getting behind him. Messed that up. Oh no, he can see me. Eat that ration before it freezes. See it. Ah. Close, but no cigar. Oh, that's not... oh no. Alright, let me back. Oh, this is... I am very close to him. This is very bad. Get up, Snake! Okay. He gets faster and faster. And also shoot him with the stinger if you're really on target. Where is he? He's to my right. I can hear him. Where are you? Like that. A ballsy way to attack him. He's knocking stuff off the crates, which you can pick up in case you're running out of various ammos and rations. I missed. Oh no. I might... Yeah, I'm gonna wipe. We'll do this better next time. Perfect. No. Continue. All right. Let's set up a whole bunch of claymores. Skipping. Skipping. We have so many claymore missiles. I don't think I can put any more claymores out. Oh! Oh! Oh, I just stepped into my own claymore. That was... Knew it was around here somewhere. Oh, I just stepped in my... This might not be a great idea. I just stepped in my own claymore again. You know, this reminds me of Baker. And shooting Baker to kill him. Alright, we'll do this again. I should probably just stick to the very, very simple way of just shooting missiles into his back. Or face. Or back and face. I want to do it in some kind of clever way, and it's actually easier just to not be clever and shoot him. Oh, I should have turned. Okay. Helps to know where he is. Also helps to shoot straight.
Come on out.
Oh no, he's shooting at it. Here he is. Oh, almost got him. Let's use a stinger. That was not wise. That was good. That was good. If I don't hit him now, it's gonna be bad. That was good. Nope. Alright, so he's to the left of that. Oh! He shot it. He's shooting me. Up. Come on. Ever onward. Not great. Somehow. Oh, he's got a beat on me. Oh, there's a ration. Nope. Not a ration at all. It's my fault. Turned it too soon. Oh, there he is. Surprise! Up. Nope. Nope. It's pretty fast. It's getting faster. Not good. I have no idea what just happened. My rations are frozen. This is... It really does go for it. So do my rations. I gotta remember to prioritize eating rations. Aside from trying to save them. If I don't eat them, they go frozen, then they're inedible. We'll go down this right path again. There was a ration here, yeah. None of the bosses are pushovers. None of the bosses are pushovers. They're all, in essence, kind of puzzles to solve. And they still hold up. Part of it is the controls, part of it is... they're legit fights. Oh man, that's a control issue. I wonder if I use the D-pad if it would be better. Yeah, definitely. Use the D-pad from now on. Controlling the Nikitas. This has been pretty successful so far. Where is he? Over here. Down here. See it. Whoa, he can hit me from wherever he is. I did that to myself. Chug some rations. I don't know how you chug solid food, but we're working on it. If they were liquid food, it'd be different. Or solid as food. That joke will make more sense when I play Metal Gear Solid 2. Oh no! I have so many Nikita missiles. Oh, he's gonna come up on me from behind. Oh! 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 Run! Now it's a real duel, though. Oh, where you at? Oh, where exactly are you? Okay. Oh my god, did I just do that to myself? I did. Not great. Not great. Really not great. Come on, Snake, get off. Almost. I need more rations. I don't know where he is. Left. Did I just do that to myself? Well, we've only got several more ball-breaking bosses to go. At least 2. Nikita. Alright. It was going so well, and then it was going so poorly. Alright. Really? Really, Raven? I have to move. How did he not shoot me? Whatever. That's not terribly great. I love how the missile comes up and hits him in the back and he doesn't turn around and look for me somewhere behind him. That's some interesting AI. That hit him. That's good. Oh! Oh, no, that didn't make it to him. We're getting him.
Come on now.
One more hit. Oh god. Yeah. Yeah. This last hit could be with the stinger, though. Just wait for him to come into range. Where are you? Oh, I didn't hit him? Alright, we're not playing around. No playing around here. He's gonna be able to hit me. So close, come on. Let's just get this over with, Raven. We did it.
Just as the boss said, it is my existence which is no longer needed in this world. But my body will not remain in this place. My spirit and my flesh will become one with the ravens. In that way, I will return to Mother Earth who bore me. Snake! I will be watching you. Understand? Snake, take this security card. It will open that door.
Why?
You are a snake which was not created by nature. You and the boss. You are from another world. A world that I do not wish to know. Go and do battle with him. I will be watching from above. First, I'll give you a hint. The man who you saw die before your eyes.
What is it?
Donald Anderson, the DARPA chief. As we suspected.
That was not the DARPA chief. It was Decoy Octopus, a member of Foxhound.
Not actually
He
the
was a
DARPA chief.
master of disguise. He copied his subjects down to the blood. So he drained the chief's blood and took it into himself. But he wasn't able to deceive the Angel of Death.
The Angel of Death. But why go to so much trouble? Why impersonate the chief?
That is the end of my hint. You must solve the rest of the riddle yourself. Snake, in the natural world, there's no such thing as boundless slaughter. There's always an end to it. But you are different.
What are you trying to say?
The path you walk on has no end. Each step you take is paved with the corpses of your enemies. Their souls will haunt you forever. You shall have no peace. Hear me, Snake. My spirit will be watching you.
Fucking Raven's gone, leaving just the gun. Totally consumed.
Snake, it's me.
Master.
It's about Naomi. Turn your monitor off.
What about Naomi?
Colonel, is Naomi there?
No, she's away. She's taking a short nap. So what is this about Naomi?
Okay, maybe we'd better let the Colonel hear this too.
Yeah. Go on, Master.
Well, basically, Dr. Naomi Hunter is not Dr. Naomi Hunter at all.
What?
I thought her story of her background sounded kind of fishy, so I checked it out.
And?
There is an actual Dr. Naomi Hunter, or I should say, there was one. But she's not the woman we know. The real Naomi Hunter disappeared somewhere in the Middle East. Our Naomi must have somehow obtained her identification papers.
So then who is she really?
She must be some kind of spy.
A spy?
Yes. Maybe she's been sent to sabotage this operation.
Are you saying she's with the terrorists?
I don't want to believe it either, but she is working for Foxhound.
Ah, I hit the button, so now we're not going to get to hear it. So, you think she had a part in the uprising? Or she could be working with some different group altogether. Different group? It couldn't be. Place her under arrest. What? She's betrayed us. She needs to be arrested and interrogated to find out who she's with. If she's one of their spies, then we're in big trouble. What do you mean? Oh, nothing? Have you let her in on some kind of vital secret or something? Does this have anything to do with the mysterious deaths of the DARPA chief and the arms tech president? I have no idea. Anyway, we cannot allow her to participate any further in this mission. Wait a minute. Without her, we can't complete this mission. I knew it, you're hiding something. Give me some time. I'll try to get it out of her. Hurry then. We've got to figure out who she is and what she's doing here. I understand. Snake, give me some time. I don't have any time left for you. I guess I was a passable stand-in, hopefully. I'm no David Hayter. Or Cam Clark. Well, he did leave some pools of blood, though. That's useful. Any more rations? We probably got all the rations. I'm gonna go exit out of this room to the south. Just make sure that there's probably stuff I can pick up that would be of some use at this point. The ration's gone, but I expect it to be. Some more Nikita missiles never hurt me. They never hurt me unless I shoot myself with them. It's correction. Okay. Moving on to the north. We are at the Metal Gear hangar, I believe. Ooh, we're there. We're there. We also have a level 7 key card. There might be something that we can backtrack and get, but at this point... Oh no! Dun 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 dun.
Snake, answer me! Snake!
Oh man, this game. Surprise! You know, I think I can put on the night vision the thermal goggles, and see those. Yeah, that's pretty mean though. That is totally mean. What is this? Oh, oh my god. It is a room full of cameras on the wall. Chaff grenades. And go. I don't know where I'm going, but we're going. It's a lot of cameras. Oh no! Oh, there wasn't really much of anything to do there except for run into this door. Oh, it's the hangar. Zoom. Oh, yeah. This track. Zoom. Oh. Yeah, no, I don't want to be in the radioactive sewage. We're good. What do I look like, Raziel?
Snake, it's me.
What's wrong?
Otacon.
Did you find a good place to hide?
Yeah, thanks to the stealth gear. It looks like they've finished getting Metal Gear ready.
He
How
will.
do you know that?
I overheard them talking. Where are you now?
Right in front of Metal Gear, but it's strange.
What is?
There's nobody here. No guards, nobody patrolling. It's too quiet.
Maybe because they're all ready. They said they even input the PAL codes.
What should I do?
All we can do is use the override system that President Baker told you about.
But I've only got one of the 3 keys, and besides that, like Ocelot said, there's some trick to using the keys.
Leave it to me.
You got some kind of plan?
Well, I'm in the computer room right now. I'm trying to access Baker's private files.
Baker's files? Don't you need a password?
Of course, but there are ways.
Otacon's a hacker.
Are you a hacker?
Yep, that describes me
Yep.
pretty well.
Does it look like you can get in?
I don't know yet. I'll give it a try.
I'm counting on you.
Yep. Are you a hacker? Oh, man. Yep. Probably got those skills while watching his Japanese animes. God bless Otacon.
Snake, it's me again.
How's it going?
Not bad. I just got past his 3rd security level. He was a pretty careful guy.
Do you think you'll break in soon?
I never met a system I couldn't bust into.
Okay, keep trying.
I picture Otacon in the room with like an oversized... Oh, he's probably hacking in with the power glove, actually, knowing Otacon. I don't need to go across Metal Gear. But now we're up on Metal Gear.
Snake, I did it!
You got past security?
Bingo!
Bingo.
Great. So what do you got?
I accessed the confidential Metal Gear file.
So what about the PAL override system that Baker talked about?
I haven't found it yet.
That's what I need to know.
But Snake, I found something else.
What?
The secret behind the new nuclear weapon. Just as I thought, the nuclear warhead is designed to be fired from the railgun like a projectile.
Uh-huh.
It doesn't use fuel, so it isn't considered a missile. That way it can get around all sorts of international treaties.
Pretty sneaky.
Yes, but effective. And that's not even the scariest thing about this weapon.
Oh, I can't wait to hear this.
It's a stealth weapon.
You mean it won't show up on radar?
Yeah. The truth is, they've been working on a stealth missile since the late 70s.
Why weren't they able to develop one until now?
Because of the missile rocket propulsion system, it would be picked up by enemy satellites.
Oh yeah, that makes sense.
But unlike a missile, the railgun doesn't burn any propellant, so it can't be detected by any current ballistic missile detection systems.
An invisible nuclear warhead.
Totally impossible to intercept. And on top of that, it's got a surface-piercing warhead designed to penetrate hardened underground bases.
We learned that lesson in the Gulf War.
This thing could mean the end of the world.
It's the ultimate weapon.
It's the ultimate
And from
weapon.
a political point of view, it avoids the problem of nuclear reduction and nuclear inspections. Colonel, is this true? Are you listening?
I'm listening.
If word of this got out, it could delay the signing of the START 3 treaty and cause a huge international incident.
Yeah, it would be nasty. The United States would be denounced by the UN. It could even bring the president down.
Did you know this, Colonel?
I'm sorry.
You've changed, Colonel.
I won't make any excuses.
Snake, listen to me. This new nuclear weapon, it's never actually been tested, only simulated.
You mean they ran a computer model?
Yeah, that's why they were conducting this exercise. They needed to get actual experimental data to back up the
Which is
simulation.
what we had on that CD.
What were the results of the exercise?
It looks like it went better than they hoped for, but I can't find the data anywhere on this network. You'd think the data as important as that would be carefully recorded.
It was. President Baker gave me an optical disc with all of the test data.
What? You still have it?
No, Ocelot took it from me.
Damn.
The terrorists have replaced the dummy warhead with a real warhead. Once they input the detonation codes, they should be ready to launch.
So you think they can do it?
Well, the dummy warhead was designed to be identical to the real thing, so I think so.
Did you find out how to override it yet?
Not yet. It must be in a separate file.
Come on,
Right
Otacon.
now I'm looking
Keep
through
hacking.
all of Baker's personal files.
We're counting on you.
So that's the secret of the special nature of the nuclear weapon. It's not rocket propelled. It's propelled via the Gauss cannon, the railgun. There we go. Which was what was previously hypothesized by Otacon anyway. Alright, Otacon. What do we got?
Snake.
Did you find it?
No, I haven't found out about the override system yet. But I found Baker's ulterior motive.
Money?
He's just looking to get rich, isn't he?
Well, that's part of it. Arms Tech is in much worse financial trouble than I thought.
I know they lost their bid to make the next generation fighter jet. That plus the reduction in SDI spending.
It looks like there was even some talk of a hostile takeover.
Everything was riding on this project, I guess.
And it looks like we were paying a lot of bribe money to the DARPA chief.
Bribe money, huh?
Yeah, and Baker was a big proponent of the nuclear deterrent theory.
I see. So anyway, what about the override?
Just give me a little bit longer.
Oh, if you stopped calling... Oh, no.
Did you find the file for the override system?
Just
Didn't mean
wait
to
a
do
little
that.
longer. We found out a lot about the arms industry, though. After the Cold War ended, the United States slashed its defense budget by more than 15%. Naturally, the arms industry was severely affected. It resulted in an orgy of mergers. and
Orgy of
acquisitions.
mergers.
Some of the big arms conglomerates today are made up of what 10 years ago would have been 20 or more smaller arms companies. Arms Tech is one of those. But we lost our bid to produce the U.S. Air Force's next line of fighter jets. Then we took a stab at civilian applications, but that was a failure too. The company was about to go belly up. Ironically, the Defense Department was in pretty much the same situation. Thanks to big budget cuts, they were forced to turn to the private sector to help fund their weapons development. On top of that, the government began to actively
Neither
export
fierce
their
nor
advanced
pure.
weapons technology to the private sector
Oh, Lord.
in order to maintain a high standard of quality in the country's defense armaments. Eventually, They decided on a joint development project for new weapon systems between the DoD and the private sector. And since both sides were in such bad financial shape, that's where all the back-scratching came in. So there was another reason for the joint development of Metal Gear, huh? It wasn't just President Baker trying to keep arms tech afloat.
It's kind of interesting. This is all really plausible stuff. Oh, there is somebody. What? I was just told there was nobody here. Oh man, I don't want to fight anybody. Stop it. I need rations. Ooh.
Okay, I've entered the PAL codes and disengaged the safety device. We can launch anytime.
There's still no response from Washington. It looks like we'll have to show them that we mean business.
Should I set it for Cherniton, Russia?
No. There's been a change. The new target is Lopnor, China.
Why, boss?
Great.
I'm sure neither you nor Mr. Golukovich would really like to see a nuclear bomb dropped on your motherland, right?
Liquid. But why? There's nothing there.
Wrong. It's a nuclear test site.
A nuclear test site?
If we nuke a major population center, the game's over. But a nuclear explosion at a test site can still be concealed from the public. Meanwhile, Washington will be worried about the retaliatory strike from China.
That'll probably mean top-secret talks between both countries' leaders.
Of course. And in the process, the president will be forced to divulge the existence of a new and highly destabilizing nuclear weapon to the Chinese. What do you think that will do to the US's reputation? Or the president's?
And with the CTBT, that means that China and India. I see.
Yes. When the other countries hear about this new weapon, they'll all want to contact us. Washington won't be very happy when we start selling their own system to the highest bidders. Yes, the president will break. He will give in to our demands.
Big boss's DNA and $1 billion.
$1 billion? That money will be used to cure our genome soldiers as well. I'm also including the Fox-Die vaccine in our demands.
Fox-Die.
Fox-Die.
It killed Octopus and the Arms Tech president. So it's true that it affects older people first. Mantis might not have been affected because he wore a mask.
Wolf wasn't infected either. Perhaps due to those tranquilizers she always took.
Something to do with the adrenaline level in the blood. Or maybe it's just because this Fox-Die was still experimental and they haven't worked out all the bugs yet.
In any case, have you heard from your friend, Colonel Sergei Golukovich, at the Spetsnaz?
He still has doubts about the ability of Metal Gear. He said we can talk after Metal Gear's test launch is successful.
He's a very prudent man.
There's nothing to worry about. The Colonel wants Metal Gear and a new nuclear weapon so bad he can taste it. If Russia wants to regain its position as a military superpower, they need to reinforce their nuclear arsenal. They need a nuclear weapon that can't be intercepted. Metal Gear will allow them to gain first strike capability over the rest of the world.
Their regular army is in shambles, and they think they can restore their country's military power with nuclear weapons? Golukovich, he's no warrior. He's a politician.
But he's the one who gave us the Hind and most of our other heavy firepower.
He's got over 1,000 soldiers under his command. If we join forces, we could put up quite a resistance here. Since Mantis died, the genome soldiers' brainwashing has started to wear off. I'm worried about the men's morale. An alliance with the Russians would boost that as well.
What are you saying?
We're not going anywhere. We're going to dig in here.
We could still escape.
We've got the most powerful weapon ever made, and we're about to ally with Golukovich's forces.
Are you going to fight the whole world?
And what's wrong with that? We can launch a nuclear warhead at any target on this planet. A nuclear warhead invisible to radar. And on top of that, this base is full of spare nuclear warheads.
Perfect.
Once we get the DNA and the money, the world will be ours.
What about your promise to Colonel Golukovich?
I have no interest in the revival of Mother Russia.
You're not thinking of reviving Big Boss's dream.
From today, call this place Outer Heaven.
Big boss's dream.
But boss, you're not worried about the PAL being overridden. If the code is in it again, it'll be deactivated.
No need to worry. The DARPA chief and the ArmsTech president are both dead.
They can see.
Does Snake know how the override system works?
You interrogated him, don't you know?
He didn't have any keys on him.
Good. Then no one can stop Metal Gear now.
By the way, what should we do with that woman? Want me to kill her?
Let her live. She's Campbell's niece, and Snake cares for her. We'll keep her as our ace in the hole.
Meryl, she's alive.
Snake, I found Baker's top secret files.
Great job.
Finally.
How's it going there?
They've finished inputting the PAL codes. So how do we deactivate them?
Okay, you see the override system that the president was talking about? It can also be used to input the detonation codes. You see, if you insert the keys when the warhead is active, you deactivate it. And if you insert them when it's inactive, it becomes activated. And you can only use the keys once.
Only once, huh?
Yeah, you better get started. We don't have much time.
But it takes 3 keys, right? I've only got 1 of them.
Hold on a minute. You see, that's the trick. You already have all 3 keys.
Oh, here we
What
go.
are you talking about?
The card key is made of a
Shape memory alloy.
Shape memory alloy?
Yes. It's a material that changes shape at different temperatures. The key is made out of it.
This card key?
Man.
Yeah. The card key changes shape at different temperatures.
So this key is actually 3 keys in 1. Clever.
Can you see the input terminals in the center of the control room?
I see them.
Those 3 laptop terminals are for the emergency input. There should be a symbol on each screen. Each symbol corresponds to a different key. Input the keys in order from left to right. The left one's for the room temperature key. See the symbol? Next to that goes the low temperature key. The one on the right is the high temperature key.
Okay, I got it. First, I change the shape of the card, and then I input them in order, right?
That's right. All you do is insert the card keys. After you insert the key into the module, a hard disk reads the information contained on it. Once you've finished with all 3 terminals, the code input process is complete. But here's the thing. You can only use the key 3 times. It's an emergency system. It's only meant to be used once.
The world is riding on that key, Snake.
Who's that? Damn!
Oh, he shot the key right out of her hand.
The key fell in the drainage ditch.
Snake! This is bulletproof glass. There's no way in. I'll enjoy watching you die.
Oh boy.
Snake, you've got to get that key.
Okay. And alert. Yeah. Oh, I need to put on... Oh, I can't believe my rations are frozen. Oh, from the bottom. Great. I was expecting them to come from the right. Oh, I'm in invasion mode. That's good news, actually. Jamming in here is super annoying. Really want my rations to be unfrozen. But I guess I'll survive like this. Okay, gotta go get that key out of the sewer. And we gotta climb all the way back up and put the neutral temperature key in to the machine, and then the cold key, and then the hot key. We'll talk about that once we find the key. This is another section that I would claim, probably rightly, is definitely a backtrack section. Because did they need to do this? No. Oh, the sewer hurts. Rations! Sewer rations! My favorite! Oh, was that another ration? I didn't find the key, did I? Really? It's a time bomb. The fuck? My rations are frozen. I'm gonna die. This is gonna be really bad. Oh, there they go. I just had to hold them out for a couple seconds. Chaff grenades. Still looking for the, card. Palkey. I'm gonna run around down here until I find more rations. Yeah. Holy crap. You don't lose that much life down here, and, that's not bad. Okay, back up the Metal Gear. Punch is the same button as climb. You know, if I were Snake, and I've been through all the rest of the crap that I've been through, including being electrocuted, this would be nothing. It's a mere inconvenience in his ascent. Out of this hellhole. But if this were me and I was expected to do this in the course of business, I would be incredibly unhappy that I'm being forced to go back and forth for nothing. There's a dude here. I just don't know where he is because it's jamming. I'm gonna get found out. I know I am. Nope, we're good. Weird load screen. Oh, camera! Of course there's a camera. There's two. Oh, Palkey time. Notice it's yellow. You hear that hard drive spinning up.
PAL code number 1 confirmed.
Right, 1 out of 3 down.
Awaiting PAL code number 2.
Okay, that takes care of PAL code number 1. Now, PAL number 2, freeze the key.
Well, we know where to go to freeze the key. Let's go right back outside. I don't know where the soldier is here. I know there is one here. Hope he's to the right. No, he's right here. Oh, I just knocked him down.
I heard that.
Do.
Where'd he go?
Where'd he go? Great question. Metal Gear Rex is humongous. Alright, back out to the cold area to freeze that card. And then you guys might remember the hot area. Yeah, past the cold area. Uh-huh, this is what we're doing now. Tricky. They tried, but they failed. Any more rations just sitting around? That'd be nice, but it's not gonna happen. I wonder if this area counts as cold enough. Yeah, probably. Oh, I had to go back. I'm glad I did. So, I think we can just sit here with the PAL key out in the cold area, and that's sufficient. But again, we now need to backtrack all the way to the top again. Once our key card is frozen. And we have to do it quickly, because if we don't do it quickly, it'll go from being frozen to very much not frozen. It's not frozen yet, by the way. Still not frozen. Now it's frozen. Put the PAL key away. Hopefully we have a insulated backpack or something. Chaff grenade. Why put that many gun cannons in one hallway? What were they thinking? Zoom. More climbing of the Metal Gear. I think I can get to the room by going directly south here, as opposed to taking the long way. I just don't know if there's dudes over here too. I'm gonna assume that the dude ranges. Oh no, that ain't right. No, I can't. I was incredibly wrong. Hopefully it doesn't mean that I'm not going to be fast enough. to get the card over there before it turns not cold. Just want to check on the card status. Still cold. Nobody there in the first person. That's good. Got the SOCOM ready.
What was that noise?
Somebody is somewhere. Oh, what? Did you... Did that just happen? Hey.
What was that noise?
What was that noise? The guy went around me. Hilarious. That is funny. Cold Palki.
Palcode number 2 confirmed. Awaiting Palcode number 3.
Okay, there goes pal code number 2. Next comes pal number 3. Warm the key.
To warm the key, I have to go all the way back to the wolf area and cuddle up with the wolves. You guys believe that? Because it's not true, I lied. Sorry. That would probably warm it up pretty quickly. Do you think we're gonna get out of it this easy? I could always just put it in my stomach like the cigarettes. Oh, the Palki is still cold. Oh, well, I'm a lot less worried about it changing temperature if it's still cold. And jamming. Rations? Why, thank you, I will. Are we actually going to be near full on materials for a potential climactic fight? I don't know. Oh, there's dudes here. This is special. Also, the word betrayal makes me think of that Silent Hill 2 track. You know, the one towards the end where you're facing off against multiple of an Elder Chara.
Snake, it's about Naomi Hunter.
Then you should talk to the Colonel. He's looking into it.
Turn your monitor off.
Okay, it's off. No one else can hear us. Go ahead.
Sorry, but I didn't want the Colonel to hear.
Okay, so what's up?
I've got a good friend in the Pentagon.
Yeah?
He's the one who told me about it. It looks like the DIA recently developed a new type of assassination weapon.
An assassination weapon?
Snake, have
Fox
you
die.
ever heard of something called Fox Die?
No. Fox die. Liquid and the others were talking about it.
Yeah. It's some kind of virus that targets specific people. I don't know all the details, but...
What are you trying to say?
It's too similar.
What is?
The cause of death. Didn't the Arms Tech president and the DARPA chief, I mean, Decoy Octopus, die of something that looked like a heart attack?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, apparently, Fox Die kills its victims by simulating a heart attack.
No. You're telling me that Naomi was behind it?
Snake, try to remember. Did Naomi give you some kind of injection?
Just the nanomachines.
She was in the best position to have done it, but I don't know what her motive was.
Does the Colonel know?
I'm not sure. But he still hasn't questioned her.
Okay, I'll ask him myself. Colonel, what's new with the Naomi situation?
I just placed Naomi under arrest.
Arrest?
She was sending coded messages towards the Alaskan base. I didn't want to believe it, but she must be working with the terrorists.
Are you sure?
I'm afraid so. She's being interrogated now.
What kind of interrogation?
Well, I'd like to avoid the rough stuff, but we don't even have any sodium pentothal here.
Call me if you find out anything.
So it's true, isn't it?
Naomi, I can't believe it.
That means the Fox Die vaccine must be around somewhere.
Listen, I've got bigger things to worry about.
But Snake, you might be infected too, you know.
All I can do is leave it up to the Colonel.
It's a good thing Master Miller knows all this stuff and can clue us in on things. Master Miller is truly a font of knowledge. And we ascend the diagonal elevator. Oh, really? Oh, yeah. Okay. Oh, man. Please. That is a camera. Can I not? Can I not snipe that camera? I cannot snipe that camera. Okay, well. Good old chaff grenade. They also put mines here. That's mildly annoying. I wonder how many large horizontal or diagonal elevators there are just in the world, like diagonal freight elevators. I got a feeling like I have a feeling that they're more highly represented in games than they are in installations in the world. Just guessing where we might find things. That is quite a glib thing to say. I think he doesn't say those words anymore. I heard something about they changed that. I have to go back and check. Because if they took out the glib part, that would be very sad. So that was a thing. Okay. It was just something that I had heard. I mean, it does make sense to remove how Varig lived. Because you don't actually say anything. It made sense to say how Varig lived when you had an option to say things to him that they removed. Well, there is some sense to it. It's just sad. Oh, yeah. We're here for a reason. That reason is turning the PAL key from yellow, well, blue to yellow, to red. And have a red PAL key when we're done here. This room seems pretty warm. Solid Snake is here for a reason, brother. Brother! Oh, we have a red PAL key. Alright, let's go back down. Don't forget to throw the grenade, the chaff grenade, once we're down a level. Please do not assault me on the elevator. I'm here to get a key card to a terminal. And that's it. That's what we're here for. Alright. Chaff grenade. 3, 2, 1. Whoa! Yeah, no thanks. Goodbye. Downward. Through the cold area. There's a large part of me that wants to murder the Ravens, but since Vulcan Raven has become a part of the Ravens, I feel like it wouldn't be appropriate. Another call.
Snake, can you hear me? It's Naomi.
Naomi? What the hell?
Campbell and the others are busy right now. I'm on a different codec.
Naomi, is what the Colonel says true?
Yes.
Yes.
But not everything I said was a lie.
Who are you?
I don't know myself. I don't know my real name or even what my parents looked like.
Comes a sob
I bought
story.
all my identification. But my reason for getting into genetics was true.
'Cause you want to know yourself, right?
That's right. I want to know where I came from. My age, my race, anything.
Naomi.
I was found in Rhodesia sometime in the 80s. A dirty little orphan.
Rhodesia? What's now known as Zimbabwe?
Yes. Rhodesia was owned by England until 1965, and there were lots of Indian laborers around. That's probably where I got my skin color from, but I'm not even sure about that.
Naomi, you're too worried about the past. Isn't it enough to understand who you are now?
Understand who I am now? Why should I? No one else tries to understand me. I was alone for so long, until I met my big brother. And him.
Your big brother?
Yes. Frank Yeager.
Frank Yeager.
What?
Gray Fox.
He was a young soldier when he picked me up near the Zambezi River. I was half dead from starvation, and he shared his rations with me. Yes. Frank Yeager. The man who you destroyed was my brother and my only family.
No. Gray Fox?
We survived that hell together, Frank and I. He protected me. He's my one connection. The only connection I have to my past.
And he brought you back to America.
No. I was in Mozambique when he came.
Who is he?
Big Boss.
You mean Big Boss?
Yes. He brought us to this land of freedom, this America. And then he and my brother went back to Africa to continue the war. And that's when it happened. You killed my benefactor and sent my brother home a cripple. I vowed revenge and joined Foxhound. I knew it was my best chance to meet you, and I prayed for the day that I would.
So, were your prayers answered?
Mm-hmm.
Yes. I waited 2 long years.
To kill me? Is that all you cared about?
Yes. That's right. 2 years. You were all I thought about for 2 long years. Like some kind of twisted obsession.
Do you still hate me?
Not exactly. I was partly wrong about you.
What about Liquid and the others?
I'll have my revenge on them too.
Naomi, you didn't kill that doctor too, did you? The one that used Grey Fox for his genome experiments?
Dr. Clark? No. That was my brother. Afterwards, I covered it up and helped him hide out.
So that ninja, I mean Grey Fox, he's come here to kill me?
I don't think so. I think he just came here to fight you. I wasn't sure before, but now I think I understand. A final battle with you. That's all he lives for. I'm sure of it.
Fox? No. Naomi, tell me something.
About Fox Die? Fox Die is a type of retrovirus that targets and kills only specific people. First, it infects the macrophages in the victim's body. Fox Die contains smart enzymes created through protein engineering. They're programmed to respond to specific genetic patterns in the cells.
Those enzymes recognize the target's DNA?
Right. They respond by becoming active and using the macrophages. They begin creating TNF-epsilon.
Huh?
It's a type of cytokine, a peptide which causes cells to die. The TNF-epsilon is carried along the bloodstream to the heart, where they attach to the TNF receptors in the heart cells.
And then they cause a heart attack?
The heart cells suffer a shock and undergo an extreme apoptosis. Then, the victim dies.
Apoptosis? You mean the heart cells commit suicide? Naomi.
What?
You must have programmed that thing to kill me too, right? Do I still have time? Naomi, I don't blame you for wanting me dead, but I can't go yet. I still have a job to do.
Listen, Snake. I'm not the one who made the decision to use Fox Die.
Huh? You weren't?
No. You were injected with Fox Die as a part of this operation. I just wanted to let you know that. No, that's not the whole truth.
Huh?
The real thing I wanted to tell you was... Snake, I...
Hey, what are you doing?
Snake!
Naomi!
Snake, I can't allow Naomi to make any more unauthorized transmissions.
What?
What?
Naomi's been removed from this operation.
What happened to Naomi? What did she mean when she said that Fox Die was a part of this operation? Colonel, let me talk to her.
I won't. She's under arrest.
Colonel, you double-crossed me.
Snake, there's no time for that. Right now, your job is to stop Metal Gear. Okay, Snake?
Let's check that PAL case, still warm. After a 20-minute cutscene, still warm. Gonna have to run through this cold area, though. Come on. Let's get moving, Ravens. Yeah. I knew there'd be a ration there. Kinda. We're gonna have to run through this room, too, even though there's dudes here. Oh, man. This is not ideal. I don't care. We can't let this PAL key get cold. Let's put the body armor on. It's right here. No, it's in the middle. Damn it. What a waste. This game excels at wasting your resources. Yep. What are we doing on that PAL key? Still red. 3, 2, 1, go. Alright, now back up the Metal Gear. Zoom. I hope there's not more dudes in here now. Oh. Oh. And up. Climb the Metal Gear. Pull out the pistol. There's a dude there. I don't know where he is. Apparently not there. I'm just gonna run for it. I think as long as that card is still red. Card. Still red. We're almost there. I think we've done it. It's time. Oh, what a relief.
PAL code number 3 confirmed. PAL code entry complete. Detonation code activated.
No. What?
We just got double-crossed.
Ready for launch.
I deactivated it.
Thank you, Snake. Now the detonation code is completed.
I love this.
Nothing can stop Metal Gear now.
Master, what's going on?
You found the key, and even activated the warhead for us, too. I really must express my gratitude. Sorry to have involved you in that silly shape memory alloy business.
What are you talking about?
We weren't able to learn the DARPA chief's code. Even with Mantis' psychic powers, he couldn't read his mind. Then Ocelot accidentally killed him during the interrogation. In other words, we weren't able to launch the nuclear device, and we were all getting a little worried. Without the threat of a nuclear strike, our demands would never be met.
What do you mean?
Without the detonation codes, we had to find some other way. That's when we decided you might prove useful, Snake.
What?
First, I thought we might get the information from you, Snake, so I had Decoy Octopus disguise himself as the DARPA chief. Unfortunately, Octopus didn't survive the encounter, thanks to Fox Die.
Here it comes.
You mean you had this plan from the beginning, just to get me to input the detonation code?
Huh? You didn't think you made it this far by yourself, did you?
Who the hell are you?
Come on,
In any
Snake.
case, the launch preparations are complete. Once the world glimpses the power of this weapon, the White House will have no choice but to surrender the Fox-Die vaccine to me. Their ace in the hole is useless now.
Ace in the hole?
The Pentagon's plan to use you was already successful in the torture room. Snake, you're the only one who doesn't know. Ah, poor fool.
Who are you anyway?
I'll tell you
Here it
everything
is.
you want to know. If you come where I am, that is.
Where are you?
Very close by.
Snake!
That's not Master Miller.
Campbell, you're too late.
Master Miller's body was just discovered at his home. He's been dead for at least 3 days. I didn't know because my codec link with Master was cut off. But Mei Ling said his transmission signal was coming from inside the base.
So who is it?
Snake, you've been talking to...
Me, dear brother.
Oh, this is so good.
You've served your purpose. You may die now.
This is so good. I mean, it's so bad, but it's so good. This is a classic. Classic. This is why this game just will never fade. The betrayal. Oh, ration, thank you. You know what? I don't know what we're supposed to do here, but let's call our brother. He won't talk. Brother! Philoticon.
Snake, that's bulletproof glass. You can't break it with an ordinary weapon.
Can't you open the security lock here?
I'll try. Just hold on for a minute.
I do think that this is definitely on the list of influences. Here we go.
I hacked into security.
Oh,
Snake,
you hacker.
I'm opening the door.
No problem. What a hacker. Ooh! Did you guys see Liquid? I saw Liquid. Oh, my body armor on. Liquid went to the right. The half-naked man went to the right.
Liquid!
There he is.
Did you like my sunglasses? You'd point a weapon at your own brother?
Why did you disguise yourself as Master?
So I could manipulate you more easily. And you performed quite well, I must say. Although the boys at the Pentagon are probably saying the same thing.
What the hell are you talking about?
Following orders blindly with no questions asked, you've lost your warrior's pride and become nothing more than a pawn, Snake.
What?
Stopping the nuclear launch, rescuing the hostages, it was all just a diversion.
A diversion?
The Pentagon only needed for you to come into contact with us. That's what killed the Arms Tech president and decoy octopus.
You don't mean...
That's right. You were sent here to kill us so they could retrieve Metal Gear undamaged, along with the bodies of the Genome soldiers. From the beginning, the Pentagon was just using you as a vector to spread Fox-Die.
Fox-Die? It can't be. Are you telling me Naomi was working with the Pentagon?
They thought she was, but it seems that Dr. Naomi Hunter couldn't be controlled so easily.
What?
We've got a spy working in the Pentagon. He reported that Dr. Hunter altered Fox-Die's program just before the operation, but no one knows how or why.
Or why?
I wonder... Maybe they arrested her so they could find out the answer to that.
No doubt. But I had no idea she was motivated by such petty revenge. We still don't know what changes she made to Fox-Die's program. Oh well, it doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter.
I've already added the Fox dye vaccine to my list of White House demands.
There's a vaccine?
There must be, but that woman is the only one who really knows.
It's right up there next to $1
Anyway,
billion.
It might prove to be unnecessary.
Why's that?
You were successful in coming into contact with all of us, so we must have all been exposed to the virus. It's true that the Armstech president and decoy octopus were killed by Fox dye, but Ocelot, myself, and you, the carrier, were apparently unaffected.
A bug in the virus's programming?
Could be. In any case, if it doesn't kill you, then I'm not worried either. After all, our genetic code is identical.
So it's true. You and I are...
Yes, twins. But we're not ordinary twins. We're twins linked by cursed genes. Les enfants terribles.
Les enfants terribles.
You're fine. You got all the old man's dominant genes. I got the flawed recessive genes. Everything was done so that you would be the greatest of his children. The only reason I exist is so they could create you.
I was the favorite, huh?
That's right. I'm just the leftovers of what they used to make you. Can you understand what it's like to know that you're garbage since the day you were born? But I'm the one Father chose.
So that's why you're so obsessed with Big Boss. Some warped kind of love.
Love? It's hate! He always told me I was inferior, and now I'll have my revenge! You should understand me, brother. You killed our father with your own hands! You stole my chance for revenge! Now I'll finish the work that Father began. I will surpass him! I will destroy him!
You're just like Naomi.
Well, I'm not like you! Unlike you, I'm proud of the destiny that is encoded into my very genes! Yeah!
Oh, it's on.
Snake, your blood will be the first to be spilled by this glorious new weapon!
I am gonna die a lot.
Consider it an honor, a gift from your brother. Now I'll show you the power of the weapon that will lead us in the 21st century.
It's moving. How do I stop it?
Well, if anybody can tell us, it's Hal. Yep. It's Metal Gear Rex. It's fully armed and operational. Metal Gear. You gotta love the cannon right in its theory of the confluence between the legs. Was that necessary? Yes. Hal, tell me what to do.
Snake, Rex's armor is impregnable. You can't do any damage with the weapons you've got. Rex uses the latest advances in compound armor. The only way you can pierce it is with a high-performance heat round.
So what do I do?
Rex's pilot seat operates exactly like a VR system. It's got multiple sensors connected to a high-tech interface used for the controls. It's completely self-enclosed and shut off from the outside environment.
He's not using his naked eyes?
That's right. So if you could somehow destroy the sensors... Do you see that round plate on Rex's left arm?
Yeah, that thing that looks like a shield.
That's a radome. If you can destroy that thing, it won't be able to use its electronic equipment.
So he'll be blinded?
Yeah, try to hit that radome with a Stinger missile.
So that will stop it?
No. Rex was designed so it can be controlled manually, too.
Oh, great.
The part that looks like a beak is where the pilot seat is. In an emergency, it'll open up. Rex's armor is perfect. You can't destroy it.
You told me that already.
But the interior is a different story.
I get it. First I destroy the radome. That will force him to open up the pilot's seat.
Right.
That
If
mouth
you
open.
can shoot a Stinger missile into the cockpit, you'll destroy the computer control system.
You intentionally designed it with a weak point?
It's not a weak point. I like to think of it as a character flaw.
Character
People
flaw.
just aren't complete without some type of character flaw, don't you think?
I guess so.
I owe you one on that, Con. Hilarious. Wow. It's not a weak point, it's a character flaw. Okay, I'm facing the wrong way. I gotta take cover. Oh! Come on, Snake. Okay, there's a method to not get totally jacked up by this. And I don't remember what it is. B armor. Yep. Owned. There's no escaping. Not with what I'm doing. I have an idea. No, it's not fast enough. Oh, stop it! We're gonna do this again. Without losing all my rations.
Snake, what happened? Snake! Snake!
I have to think of methods to avoid missiles, because the missiles are truly detrimental. It feels like there's no escaping. I'm doing something wrong. I wonder if I threw a chaff grenade, if that would stop him from being able to hit me.
Snake, what happened? Snake! Snake!
Chaff grenade first. I can bypass this. Chaff grenade. And stingers. Oh, they're dumbfire. Oh. I do think that... I don't have a great solution to this. Yeah, I think this stinger was affected by the chaff grenade. It still fired, but it didn't home, so... Alright, I have an idea. I'm trying to run away from the missiles. Maybe if I run towards the missiles, they will not hit me. Period. There's the guns still, but... I mean, I'd rather get hit by the guns than those missiles any day. It's like the Death Star. But we're in range of those cannons. I'd rather get hit by those cannons than that laser. Oh, I didn't run towards anything. I just sat here like a fool. Hold on. Oh yeah, he can't hit me when I'm right underneath him. Oh, but then he shoots me with his crotch laser. There we go. Oh, this is doable. Way more sustainable than I thought it would be. Oh god. Crotch laser. Guns. Take another ration. Come on. Crotch laser. Here we go. Now crotch laser. Guns. Oh, crotch laser, ow. We got him. Almost. That was passable. Could have been better. It's not over yet, I'm sure. From what I remember. I probably should have picked up the ration.
Did that do it?
Oh no.
It sounds better than Deep Throat.
It's Deep Throat.
So it is you. You're a terrible snake. You haven't aged well.
I'll send you back to hell!
Come on, Gray Fox. You got this.
Fox, why? What do you want from me?
I am a prisoner of death. Only you can free me.
Fox, stay out of this.
Poor
What about
Fox.
Naomi? She's hell-bent on taking revenge for you.
Naomi.
You're the only one who can stop her.
No, I can't.
Why?
Because I'm the one who killed her parents.
Oh, another
I
twist.
was young then, and couldn't bring myself to kill her too. I felt so bad that I decided to take her with me. I raised her like she was my own blood to soothe my guilty conscience. Even now, she thinks of me as her brother.
Fox.
From the outside, we might have seemed like a happy brother and sister, but every time I looked at her, I saw her parents' eyes staring back at me. Tell her for me. Tell her that I was the one who did it.
There you are!
We're just about out of time. Here's a final present from Deep Throat. I'll stop it from moving.
Fox!
Oh.
In the Middle East, we don't hunt foxes, we hunt jackals. Instead of foxhounds, we use royal harriers.
Fox!
How strong is that exoskeleton of yours? Snake, are you just going to sit by and watch him die?
Oh man.
cornered fox is more dangerous than a jackal.
He destroyed the radome.
Nice. But also, not nice.
Impressive! You are indeed worthy of the codename Fox, but now you're finished!
No! Fire the stinger!
Fox,
Come on, Snake.
can you really shoot? You'll kill him too!
I sure can.
Now, in front of you, I can finally die. After Zanzibar,
I can't do
I was taken from the
Oh, won't let me.
No good.
neither truly alive nor truly
do it.
dead. An undying shadow
I can't
in a world of light. But soon it will finally end.
No good. I can't do it.
What was the point of not shooting?
Snake, we're not tools of the government or anyone else. Fighting was the only thing I was good at. But at least I always fought for what I believed in. Snake, farewell.
Liquid gonna get it. For that.
Foolish man! He prayed for death, and it found him. You see, you can't protect anyone, not even yourself. Die!
Alright. Whoop. Right back in. That I should have ran. I want that. I want the ration in the corner. I know this is irrational. I used more health getting the ration than I'm getting out of the ration. This is a bad idea. Yeah, I should never have done that. That was really stupid, actually. I'll just roll it back.
Snake! What happened? Snake! Snake!
Oh, no. So, duly noted, cannot roll it back from where I wanted to. Roll it back from the start of the fight. Okay. No more screwing around then. We'll just do this flawlessly. I missed that shot at the radar dome. I didn't miss it that time. Body armor really helps. That hit me. That also hit me. None of this is perfect. Some pretty tight timings here. And I'm not really hitting very well. A lot of it has to do with the targeting. Alright, yeah, let's do this again. I I'd rather go into phase 2 with more rations. Okay. Come on, Rex. Let's hurry this up. Dun, dun, dun.
Snake! Snake!
Alright. Body armor. Stingers. And lock. Hit by that. Gotta get up. Come on, Snake. Ah, no, no, no. I'm doing so poorly. Ah, just kill me. One more time. Please kill me. Thank you. Dun, dun, dun. Because I want to go into phase 2 with enough health and rations that this is not a problem. Wasn't terrible though. You don't need it to lock in. Oh, I got hit by the laser. That got him. No. Whew. Okay. Skipping all the drama.
Now.
Except for this drama.
I can't do it.
I can
No good. I can't do it.
After Zanzibar, I was taken from the battle.
I know.
Neither truly alive nor truly dead. An undying shadow.
No good.
In the
I can't
world
do
of
it.
light. But soon it will finally end.
Alright, back to the pattern. Oh no, I did the wrong thing. We know what the pattern is, we just gotta keep doing it. Oh! he coming. Oh, he moves. Which actually makes this a lot harder. One, no. This is not easy. No. It's like no time to react. Having the targeting thrown off is pretty shitty too. Nope, we're doing it again. Let's go for flawless phase 1. Come on.
Snake, what happened? Snake! Snake!
That was pretty damn good. But again, as I've said many a time,
in front of you, I can finally die.
none of these bosses are hard, they're all just puzzles.
I was taken from the battle.
And by not hard, I mean
Truly alive.
the concept isn't hard. The execution, however.
Undying shadow in a world of light.
Metal Gear Rex Savage.
Soon it will finally end.
Extreme. Okay, there you are. Shoot me. Yeah, try it. Yeah, him moving's a problem. Oh, it's the laser instead. Not great. I'll run out. Hope that I can hit him. In. Out. To the right. No laser. Come on. And we're gonna go back in. And out. Sweep. And back in. And sweep. And shoot. And back in. And sweep. Laser. And try to shoot. And back in. And sweep. Oh, the laser. And back in. And out. And sweep. And shoot. And back in. Back in. Back out and laser. And back in. Suck him up. Back in. I missed him. Come on. I don't want to use the last ration. Oh, we're setting ourselves up for some really shitty failure. Here we go.
Snake, I'll crush you into dust.
You try it. Yeah, Metal Gear Rex is a pile of trash. It's a character flaw. We've done it. Oh, here we go. Brother!
Sleeping late as usual. A snake. Liquid. You're still alive.
I won't die as long as you still live.
Too bad. It looks like your revolution was a failure.
Just because you've destroyed Metal Gear doesn't mean I am done fighting.
Fighting? What are you really after?
A world where warriors like us are honored as we once were, as we should be.
That was Big Boss's fantasy.
It was his dying wish. When he was young, during the Cold War, the world needed men like us. We were valued then. We were desired. But things, are different now. With all the liars and hypocrites running the world, war isn't what it used to be. We're losing our place in a world that no longer needs us. A world that now spurns our very existence. You should know that as well as I do. After I launch this weapon and get our $1 billion, we'll be able to bring chaos and honor back to this world gone soft. Conflict will breed conflict. New hatreds will arise. Then we'll steadily expand our sphere of influence.
But as long as there are people, there will always be war.
But the problem is balance. Father knew what type of a balance was best.
Is that the only reason?
Isn't it reason enough for warriors such as us?
I don't want that kind of world.
Ha! You lie! So why are you here then? Why do you continue to follow your orders while your superiors betray you? Why did you come here? Well, I'll tell you then. You enjoy all the killing. That's why.
What?
Are you denying it? Haven't you already killed most of my comrades?
That was...
I watched your face when you did it. It was filled with the joy of battle.
You're wrong.
There's a killer inside you. You don't have to deny it. We were created to be that way.
Created?
It's terrible.
Les enfants terribles. The terrible children. That's what the project was called. It started in the 1970s. Their plan was to artificially create the most powerful soldier possible. The person that they chose as the model was the man known then as the greatest living soldier in the world.
Big Boss.
But Father was wounded in combat and already in a coma when they brought him in. So they created us from his cells. with a combination of 20th century analog cloning and the super baby method.
Super baby method.
They fertilized an egg with one of Father's cells, and then let it divide into 8 clone babies. Then they transferred the clones to someone's uterus and later intentionally aborted 6 of the fetuses to encourage strong fetal growth. You and I were originally octuplets.
Octuplets?
Yes. The other 6 of our brothers were sacrificed to make us. We were accomplices in murder before the day we were even born. So it was you and I, two fertilized eggs with exactly the same DNA. But they weren't finished yet. They used me as a guinea pig to create a phenotype in which all of the dominant genes were expressed to create you. I got all of the recessive genes. You took everything from me before I was even born. But you and I aren't his only children.
What?
The Genome Soldiers. They too are his progeny, carrying on his genetic legacy. But they're different. They're digital. With the completion of the Human Genome Project, the mysteries of humanity were laid bare. Thanks to Father's DNA, they were able to identify more than 60 soldier genes responsible for everything from strategic thinking to the proverbial killer instinct. Those soldier genes were transplanted into the members of the next generation Special Forces. That's how they became the Genome Soldiers. That's right. The Genome Soldiers that you've been killing are our brothers with the same genes as ours.
The Genome Soldiers?
That's right. They are our brothers, created artificially through the alignment of nucleotides to mimic our father's genes. They too are the product of numerous sacrifices.
Sacrifices?
Human experiments! 1991, the Gulf
War.
The military secretly injected soldiers with the soldier genes.
Gulf War syndrome.
The Gulf War syndrome that hundreds of thousands of returning soldiers complained about was a side effect of it.
Ha! Everyone knows that the Gulf War syndrome was caused by
Depleted
exposure
uranium.
to depleted uranium used in the anti-tank rounds.
That was just a cover story issued by the Pentagon. First they tried to say it was post-traumatic stress disorder, then chemical or biological weapons. The poison gas detection units and the anti-sarin injections, they were all just a cover-up of the secret genetic experiments.
So then,
and now we know.
So-called Gulf War babies that have been reported by Gulf War veterans are...
Yes. They too are our brothers and sisters.
So the Genome Soldiers mean that the experiments were a success?
No.
Success? Don't be a fool. They're a complete failure. We are on the verge of extinction.
What?
Have you ever heard of the asymmetry theory? Nature tends to favor asymmetry. Those species which have gone extinct all show signs of symmetry. The Genome Soldiers suffer from the same problem. Signs of symmetry. So do I. As do you. That's right. We are all on the verge of death at the genetic level. We don't know when or what type of disease will occur. That's why we need the old man's genetic information.
You want Big Boss's DNA so you can save your family? It's very touching.
In nature, family members don't mate with each other, and yet they help each other to survive. Do you know why? It increases the chance that their genes will be passed on to a new generation. Altruism among blood relatives is a response to natural selection. It's called the selfish gene theory.
You're telling me that your genes are ordering you to save the Genome Soldiers?
You can't fight your genes. It's fate. All living things are born for the sole purpose of passing on their parents' genes. That's why I'll follow what my genes tell me. And then I'm going to go beyond. in order to break the curse of my heritage. And to do that, first, I will kill you.
Of course.
Look behind you.
Meryl! Is she alive?
I'm not sure. She was alive a few hours ago. Poor girl kept calling your name.
Meryl.
Stupid woman.
Falling in love with a man who doesn't even have a name.
I have a name.
No! We have no past, no future, and even if we did, it wouldn't be truly ours. You and I are just copies of our father, Big Boss.
Let Meryl go.
As soon as we've finished our business, we're almost out of time.
You're talking about Fox Die.
No. It seems now that the Pentagon knows that Metal Gear is destroyed, they've arrived at a decision. They won't even need a BDA. If you want the details, why don't you ask your precious Colonel Campbell?
Yeah, hold on. I'll just have a codec call in the middle of this.
Colonel, can you hear me?
Yes, I'm listening.
What is the Pentagon trying to do? Colonel,
They're gonna blow you up,
The
Snake.
Secretary of Defense has taken over active control of this operation. He's on his way there by AWACS.
What for?
To bomb the place.
What?
Not only that, B-2 bombers just lifted off from Galena Air Force Base. They're carrying B-6113 surface-piercing tactical nuclear bombs.
What?
Great.
Metal Gear is destroyed. Tell the Secretary of Defense.
The Secretary of Defense heard that Naomi double-crossed us, and he's worried about Fox Die. Now that there's no more danger of a nuclear strike from Metal Gear, he's going to do whatever's necessary to cover up the truth of what really happened here.
He's going to drop a nuclear bomb to vaporize all the evidence along with anyone who knows anything.
Don't worry, Snake. I'll stop the nuclear strike.
How?
I may only be a figurehead here, but I'm still officially in command of this mission. If I issue an order to delay the strike, it'll confuse the chain of command and at least buy you some time. It'll give you a chance to escape.
But, Colonel, if you do that...
It's okay, Snake. The truth is, Foxhound was already the subject of an undercover investigation. Meryl was transferred to this base just before the terrorist attack as a way of manipulating me.
Of course.
Those bastards.
I'm sorry. They forced me to cooperate in exchange for her life. You better get out of there, Snake.
It's not his fault.
Are you sure? It'll be bad for you.
Don't worry. It's the least I can do for you, after all the lies.
Colonel.
I'm ordering them to cancel the bombing run. After that, there's no turning back. What? What are you doing? What?
Snake!
Mei Ling, what happened to the Colonel?
I don't believe it.
What happened?
Snake, the Colonel!
Roy Campbell has been relieved of duty.
Ooh.
This is the Secretary of Defense, Jim Houseman.
Put the Colonel back on.
He's been placed under arrest for leaking top-secret information and for the crime of high treason.
Ridiculous.
Yes, he's a ridiculous man. He truly believed that he was in command of this operation.
You bastard.
There won't be a speck of evidence left. I'm sure the President would want the same thing.
President doesn't even know?
The President is a busy man. I have complete authority here.
How do you plan on explaining a nuclear attack on Alaska to the media?
Don't worry. We've prepared a convincing cover story. We'll simply say that the terrorists exploded a nuclear device.
Smart. You'll be murdering everyone here. The scientists, the Genome Army, everyone.
Donald, the DARPA chief, is already dead.
So, you didn't mean to kill the DARPA chief after all?
He was my friend.
And you could care less about what happens to everybody else, huh?
Well, if you give me the optic disc, I might consider saving them.
What are you talking about?
Metal Gear's test data. Donald was supposed to bring it back.
I don't have it.
I see. Oh well, that's okay.
Oh well.
You two are an embarrassment from the 1970s. Our country's dirty little secret. You can't be allowed to live. Well, the bombs will be dropping soon, and you two have a lot of catching up to do. Farewell.
There's no way out for us. Let's finish this before the airstrike.
Let's do it.
You stole everything from me. Only your death can satisfy me. Only your death can return to me what is rightly mine. She'll make a beautiful sacrifice for our final battle. Do you see this? It will be the time limit for our final battle. This nuclear module is set to detonate at the precise moment of her death.
Oh, man.
If you win, you might still be able to save her. You could enjoy one brief moment of love before the end. If you cross this line, you'll fall. At this height, it will kill even you.
Let's do this.
Have at you, Snake.
Well, enough talk. Have at you. Great. Liquid, I've had just about enough of your bullshit. Oh, come on. Yeah, you did that again, didn't you?
Wrong, Snake? Nice shot! Better hurry! It's going to blow!
Nope.
What's wrong, Snake? What's wrong, Snake? Better hurry! It's going to blow!
Oh, I have no rations. Alright, we do this again. Dun dun dun.
How about you, Snake?
At least I didn't walk off. Did almost kick me off again, though. Oh man, that's so annoying.
What's wrong, Snake? Nice shot! What's wrong, Snake?
I don't want him to get ahead of the game like he is right now. Yeah, whenever he launches into his flurry of blows, there's a problem.
What's wrong?
Come on. Yeah, let's do it again. Brother! Oh, liquid.
Have at you, Snake! Nice shot!
I did get hit a couple of times. It was going really good there for a little while.
Wrong, Snake!
Whoa! Oh, liquid. Back up. Yeah. What now? Oh man, he's jacking me up. No, you're out of time. He hit me.
You're out of time!
Yes! Well, we're in the end game now.
Meryl.
Meryl is alive.
Snake, is that you? Snake, oh, you're alive! Thank God.
Meryl. Meryl, are you okay?
Are you okay? Is that all you can say?
Meryl, it must have been terrible.
Oh, it wasn't that bad.
I've had
I
worse.
didn't give in to the torture.
Torture?
And things even worse than that. I was fighting too. Just like you.
You're a strong woman.
Fighting them made me feel closer to you. I felt like you were there with me. It gave me the strength to go on. But I was scared.
I'm sorry.
Don't say that. But it made me realize something. During all the pain and shame, there was one thing I was sure of. A single hope that I held on to. And that hope kept me alive. Snake, I wanted to see you again.
Meryl. That's my Kodak.
Snake, it's me.
Otacon, good news. Meryl's okay.
All right. You saved her, man. Good job.
I got some bad news, too. We're about to be bombed.
Oh, boy.
Oh,
I guess
boy.
we're considered expendable.
Is there a way out of here?
A way out? Yeah. You can take the loading tunnel to the surface. There's a parking garage right next to you. The tunnel leads from there to the surface.
The door in front?
No. It's a small entrance to the west of that door.
How about the security?
I just unlocked it. Who do you think you're talking to? I'll take care of security along your escape route, too.
What are you going to do?
Me? I'll stay here.
Are you crazy?
I need a little more time to take care of your escape route.
But...
unlocking the security doors is difficult work. Only I can do it.
Otacon.
Don't worry. I'm staying here. It's my own decision.
Otacon, this is a hardened shelter, but they're going to use a surface-piercing nuclear bomb. It won't hold.
I'm through regretting the past. Life isn't all about loss, you know. Snake, I'm a complete person now. I've found a reason to live.
And so therefore I can die.
Don't die on me.
Same to you. Take care of Meryl, okay?
I will.
Okay, I gotta go. I promise I'll do something about your escape route.
Thanks.
Thanks? Well, that sounds nice.
I believe in you.
Thanks, Snake.
Let's get the hell out of here.
What about him? Where's Otakon?
He's fighting right now. With his old self. To be the man he wants to be.
He's fighting for us too?
Yeah. And I don't want it to be in vain.
Me too.
Meryl.
Snake.
Meryl. It started.
Once this is finished, I am gonna dig up the
Looks like we're not gonna have a love
alternate
scene after all.
ending.
Looks that way.
A love scene after all.
Too bad.
I'm gonna dig up the alternate ending and play
get
that
out
one.
of here.
Snake,
It'll only
it's
take a
freezing
couple minutes.
outside. You need some clothes.
Nah.
There's my sneaking suit.
Hurry up. Hurry! Looking good, Snake.
This game.
Hurry!
Okay, alright. Oh. Oh! Yes. I have one ration.
I'll drive. Damn, a surveillance camera.
Come on, Meryl. What a rookie mistake.
Damn, no keys.
Come on. I don't want to die.
Keys.
Can I get in the car? I have no weapons.
Got it, Snake. Jump in.
And what am I? Oh, this is the worst. This is the worst.
Shoot him, Snake.
Yeah, no, I get it, Meryl. I want to die. I have one ration, it's not enough. This is gonna be the end for us. Oh, this is atrocious. It's everything I remembered and more. Again, it's a matter of execution.
Hurry!
Okay, Meryl. Alright. Definitely need the one ration. I have no items. Seems reasonable. Oh! Second ration. 2 rations is better than 0.
I'll drive.
Yeah, you drive. Just
Damn, a surveillance camera.
do it fast.
Damn, no keys. All right, keys. I got it, Snake. Jump in. Fire that machine gun.
Trying.
With your weapon button. Shoot him, Snake. Snake, hold on.
That was good. Aha. Okay. Eat one of the rations. I'm working on it, Meryl.
Okay, Snake, let's go.
Yeah, you're driving.
We're not out of the woods yet.
Here they come!
We'll never make it. Snake, clear
Oh
a
my
path.
lord. It's the atrocious turn speed. It's everything. This guy's right behind me. It takes, 10 years to turn all the way around.
You did it, Snake.
I did it, yeah. Brother!
Not yet, Snake! It's not over yet!
Liquid!
This should be easier to handle. And those damn checkpoints. Oh! Maybe not. Oh man, really? Oh, stop it. Oh, stop it, Liquid, please. All right. Okay. All right.
Hurry!
Yeah. I have 2 rations to work with. So I better not fuck up.
I'll drive. Damn!
I am gonna run away and hide behind the Jeep.
No keys. All right, keys.
That did not work. Not nearly as well as I hoped it would.
Snake, jump in.
Ah, it worked all right. All right, now we shoot the barrels.
Fire that machine gun with your
Stop
weapon.
it.
Shoot.
Go.
Hold on.
Perfect. Well, perfect is a relative term. I'm gonna turn myself this way because I know she's gonna pull to the left.
Uh-oh, Snake.
Got the barrel.
We'll never make it. Snake, clear a path.
Got it.
Okay, Snake, let's go. We're not out of the woods yet.
Here they come!
We'll never
Oh,
make
this
it.
is bad.
Snake, clear a path.
Oh, please, Meryl, just shut up. Targeting these guys at the checkpoints is horrible.
You did it, Snake.
Give me some more rations. We got this. More rations.
Not yet, Snake!
Not yet, Snake.
It's not over yet!
Brother! Targeting him is so hard. I don't know. There. This is miserable. This is horrible. All right, we'll do it again. Man, I should have played the Twin Snakes.
Hurry!
All of this jank is gone. Yeah.
I'll drive.
Then drive.
Damn, a surveillance camera.
Is there another ration down here, maybe? You know, if I...
Damn, no keys.
Meryl.
All right, keys. I got it, Snake. Jump in.
Right here, let's do it.
Fire that machine gun with your weapon button. Shoot him, Snake.
Come on.
Snake, hold on. We'll never make it! Snake, clear a path! Okay, Snake, let's go!
Oh, you can first person shoot this shit. What?
We're not out of the woods yet!
Alright.
We'll never make it! Snake, clear a path!
So I'm holding down the first person button, which is triangle. It's like a whole new experience. Anybody who's watching, if you knew that and you didn't tell me this past couple of times, thank you. Because I feel really accomplished right now. It turned a horrible experience into something that might be passable. Fuck you, Liquid. This is still hard. Not as hard as it was before, but... Here we go. Where is he? Ah! What?
Look, Snake! Daylight!
Daylight!
We're gonna crash!
The sweet release of death in a fiery car crash was better than going through that tunnel. And thus did Snake and Meryl and Liquid Snake die. The end. It's the end of Metal Gear. This is the only Metal Gear Solid game.
Meryl.
Oh wait, I was wrong.
Okay?
Yeah, just a little shook up.
Meryl, can you move?
No.
It's no good. I can't move.
What happened to Liquid?
I can't see him either.
Liquid's dead.
Good. He just dissipated into the ground because he's liquid. Oh, never mind.
Snake! Snake!
Looks like Liquid Snake just Fox died.
If he's dead, that means...
Don't say it, Snake.
What happened to the air raid? No stealth bombers in sight.
It's Colonel Campbell.
Can you hear me?
Colonel.
Are you okay?
Colonel, what happened?
The Secretary of Defense has been arrested. Early retirement.
Arrested?
I was able to get into contact with the President. Metal Gear, the training exercise, all of it. It was all the Secretary of Defense acting alone.
Acting alone?
Can't see the stealth bombers. That's
what
a very
happened
good
to the
point.
air raid and the nuclear strike?
The orders were rescinded. The F-117s and the B-2 Spirits have returned to the base. Once again, I have complete authority over this operation.
I see.
Washington isn't stupid enough to use nukes to cover up a few secrets.
They're not?
I wonder about that.
In any case, the danger's over. Thanks, Snake.
Colonel, you can rest easy. Meryl's fine.
Really? Thanks. Thank you, Snake. Snake, I'm sorry. I kept a lot of things from you.
It's okay, Colonel.
Snake, I'm not a colonel.
Oh, that's right.
I've got a present for you. There's a snowmobile close to you. Mei Ling saw it on the satellite photos. This time of year, the glaciers are pretty calm. You should be able to ride right out of there. I'll bet the boys at the DIA and the NSA never expected you to come home alive.
Me neither. I better not show my face around here.
No danger of that. You two officially died after your Jeep sank into the ocean.
That's not too far from the truth.
Also, there's a helicopter waiting for you on Fox Island.
Dr. Hal Emmerich should be somewhere on the base. I want someone to bring him in.
I understand. Leave it to me.
Okay, Roy. Are you gonna be okay?
Don't worry. I've got an insurance policy. A hard copy of all Mei Ling's data. As long as I've got that, you, me, and Mei Ling will be fine.
The battery on these nanomachines will run out soon. They won't be able to follow us.
I guess we won't meet again.
Don't worry. I'll pay you a visit sometime.
Really? I look forward to that.
Roy, just tell me one thing.
What?
About Fox Die.
Meryl will be fine. She wasn't included in its programming.
What about me? It killed Liquid.
Naomi said that she wants to talk to you face to face about that.
How is she?
Don't worry. Mei Ling is with her right now. I'm switching over to Naomi.
Snake, it's me.
Naomi.
I heard about my brother.
I'm sorry. But he had one last message he wanted to say to you. He told me to tell you to forget about him and to go on with your own life.
Frankie said that?
Yeah. He also said he'll always love you. Naomi, your brother just saved you, me, and the whole world. He fought with every ounce of strength in his body.
Maybe. Maybe now he's finally found some peace. He wasn't really my brother anymore. Ever since he fought with you in Zanzibar, he's been like a ghost. A ghost looking for a place to die.
Naomi, Liquid died from Fox Die too. What about me? When am I gonna go?
That's up to you.
What do you mean?
Everybody dies when their
Oh
time's
my god.
up.
This.
Yeah, so when's mine up?
It's up to you
It's
how
up to
you use
you
the
how you
time
use
left
the
to
time
you.
left to you.
Live, Snake.
But when am I going to die?
That's all I can say to you.
What a crappy cop-out thing to say. I forgot about that.
Each person is born with their fate written into their own genetic code. It's unchangeable, immutable. But that's not all there is to life. I finally realized that. I told you before the reason that I was interested in genes and DNA. Because I wanted to know who I was, where I came from. I thought that if I analyzed my DNA, I could find out who I was, who my parents were. And I thought that if I knew that, then I'd know what path I should take in life. But I was wrong. I didn't find anything. I didn't learn anything. Just like with the genome soldiers, you can input all the genetic information, but that doesn't make them into the strongest soldiers. The most we can say about DNA is that it governs a person's potential strengths, potential destiny. You mustn't allow yourself to be chained to fate, to be ruled by your genes. Humans can choose the type of life they want to live. Snake, whether or not you're in the Fox Die program isn't important. The important thing is that you choose life. And then live. Don't you think, Snake? Don't worry. I'm going to choose life too. Until today, I've always looked for a reason to live. But from here on, I'm going to just live.
And this is...
Genes exist to pass down our hopes
The
and
end.
dreams for the future through our children. Living is a link to the future. That's how all life works. Loving each other, teaching each other. That's how we can change the world. I finally realized it. The true meaning of life. Thank you, Snake.
Look, I found this.
Let's keep it as a reminder.
Of what? A reminder of a successful mission? Or the first time we met?
A reminder of how to live.
Huh?
Until today, I've lived only for myself. Survival has been the only thing I cared about in my life.
That's
Ascon.
not just you. That's how everyone is.
I played this game back in '98, and I thought the exact same friggin' thing.
Maybe it's
how did the satellite see? It was in a cave.
What do your genes say about your future now?
I mean, Mei Ling's awesome, but
maybe it's time I live
whatever
for someone
technology she uses, despite what she indicated, does not appear to be currently available technology.
Someone like you. Maybe that's the real way to live.
Totally agree.
So, where
to, Snake?
David. My name's David.
Okay. So where to, Dave?
They're everywhere.
I think it's time we look for a new path in life.
A new path?
A new purpose.
Will we find it?
We'll find it. I know we'll find it.
What are those?
Caribou. To the Aleutians, the caribou is a symbol of life. It'll be spring here soon.
For us too.
Yeah. Spring brings new life to everything. It's a time for hope. I've lived here a long time, but Alaska has never looked more beautiful. The sky, the sea, the caribou, and most of all, you.
I think I'm gonna like this new life.
Come on. Let's enjoy life.
And that would be a perfect time for him to keel over with a heart attack. Given the rest of the story, but no, it didn't happen. Though, the story will be continued in Metal Gear Solid 2. In the 1980s, there were more than 60,000 nuclear warheads in the world at all times. The total destructive power amounted to 1 million times that of the Hiroshima bomb. In January 1993, START 2 was signed, and the United States and Russia agreed to reduce the number of deployed strategic nuclear warheads. Yeah, I didn't get to it. 3,500 by 2000. However, in 1998, there still exists 26,000 nuclear warheads in the world. And I'm sure there's still a ton in 2023. Nukes are not great. It's clear that Kojima was shaped by the events that sit in our past and our present at that time. And if nothing else, this is a huge... Well, the whole series is... It definitely rails against nuclear proliferation and the nature of humanity. So we've hit the credits. I'm gonna try to pull up that alternate ending. So if you don't resist the torture, if you give in, then you don't ride off into the sunset with Meryl. Instead, you get this, and this will be very brief. It's just gonna pick up from when they get on the snowmobile. Let's do... Yeah. I don't want this whole window, but this will work for now. Let's cut that down a little bit. Doop, boop. Oh yeah, some real images of Alaska are going on in the actual game, which I'm going to pause for a second while we see this wonderful YouTube video briefly. I almost like this ending better. That's the sad part. Not canon.
Until today, I've lived only for myself. Survival has been the only thing I cared about in my life.
That's not just you. That's how everyone is.
I only felt truly alive when I was staring death in the face. I don't know. Maybe it's written into my genes.
What about now?
I want to enjoy life. I really do. How about you, Otacon?
Me? I feel like a new man.
So what are you gonna do? Continue your research?
No, I'm finished with science. I'm interested in human psychology now.
Sounds good.
The whole reason I got into science in the first place was because I was no good with people. I was scared of them. I was scared of life. I thought that I could never understand them because they're so illogical. But I finally learned how to like people. I'm not afraid anymore.
You and I are more alike than I thought.
I'm just tired of always being a spectator in life. I'm ready to live. I'm gonna stand on my own 2 feet. I'm not gonna hide anymore.
You giving up your stealth camo?
Huh? Oh yeah. You can have it.
So you get the bandana from Meryl's route, you get the stealth camo from Otacon's route. And then in the next playthrough, you can use them. Bandana gives you unlimited ammo. Stealth camo, you're invisible.
To our loves as well. Want me to drive?
No thanks. I'd rather do it myself.
No problem. Where to, Snake?
My real name is David, Otacon.
I'm Hal, Dave.
Oh, that's right. Hal. Hal and Dave. That's a good one. Maybe we should take a trip to Jupiter.
The 2001 Space Odyssey reference.
I think it's time for me to look for a new path in life.
A new path?
A new purpose.
Will you find it?
I'll find it. I know I'll find it.
So that's the alternate ending, which it's less corny. As sad as it is. And the series goes on to include Otacon in further games, and it kind of seems more fitting that that ending happened, but that's not what happened. You wind up saving Meryl and so on and so forth, and we'll see how everything develops, because I am going to play Metal Gear Solid 2. Maybe next week, maybe not. Probably next week. Might as well just jump right into it, because it's going to be a much easier to play game than Metal Gear Solid was. Metal Gear Solid, going back to it, it's a bear. It's game design just like most things from the late 90s. Groundbreaking. Probably better controlling than in the 90s than a lot of the games. Trying to go back to it, it hurts. That's why, to some degree, I'm glad that companies are going back and remastering old games. It's not the same experience, but the flip side is the bar to entry for non-gamers and keeping them from some of these really classic stories. Yeah, the bar is too high. I don't know people who'd want to suffer through an hour of fighting against Psycho Mantis, or even suffer through 20 minutes of fighting one boss, you know? A lot of people don't like that. For me, whatever. Let's wipe against the same boss for 2 hours. Let's wipe against the same boss for 3 hours every week for 3 months in a row. It's just part of the MMO gamers DNA. Oh, other post-game wrap-up things. The theme of this game, if you haven't noticed, is DNA propagation and, inheritance of DNA from various sources, from your ancestors, and the will to pass on that inheritance. The game series goes on from there to talk about other things that I don't want to spoil if you haven't really experienced them, but they're in the same vein to some degree, but it changes significantly. As much as the plot of Metal Gear Solid 1 is very solid and memorable and a classic, I think more so the plot of Metal Gear Solid 2 really, it's probably what catapulted this series to be what it is and what it was before it died. A death at the hands of Konami, like most other Konami games. Well, that's the end. We've hit the end of the credit.
Allow yourself to be chained to fate, to be ruled by your genes. Humans can choose the type of life they want to live. The important thing is that you choose life, and then live.
There it is. That was Metal Gear Solid. We'll probably go into Metal Gear Solid 2.
Yes, sir.
Oh,
the entire unit was wiped out.
It's Ocelot.
Those two are still alive. The Vector? Yes, sir. Fox Dive should become activated soon. Right on schedule. Yes, sir. I recovered all of Rex's dummy warhead data.
Who's he talking to?
No, sir. My cover is intact. Nobody knows who I really am. Yes, the DARPA chief knew my identity, but he's been disposed of. Yes, the inferior one was the winner after all.
Oh.
That's right. Until the very end, Liquid thought he was the inferior one.
Huh.
Yes, sir, I agree completely. It takes a well-balanced individual such as yourself to rule the world. No, sir. No one knows that you were the third one, Solidus. What should I do about the woman? Yes, sir. I'll keep her under surveillance. Yes. Thank you. Goodbye.
Mr. President. I still remember this. So, revelations from that. Solid Snake was the inferior clone, not the superior clone. Solid Snake will die soon. The Vector will die soon. Ocelot was working for the President of the United States, who also was a third clone with the codename of Solidus. Probably other things came out of that. But yeah, those are some pretty... Metal Gear does this. Metal Gear did the post-credit scene before all the Marvel movies did the post-credit scene. And all the movies started doing the post-credit scene. Metal Gear did this in 1998. We'll pick up from there next time. We'll probably go through the first little chunk of Metal Gear Solid 2 and we'll see what happens. Maybe not. Probably. Thanks for watching. Sorry for keeping you late. It's late. It's time for sleep. Good night.